everyone, and welcome back to KB Adventures. So, for today's adventure, it is getting close to the time that me and Ben are fixing to leave here in Arizona and head to our next location. So, for today, what I'm going to do is we're going to go and I'm going to tour you around where we've been staying at for the last couple of months while we have been staying in Arizona. So, stay tuned and let's go. Okay, everyone, so for the past 3 months, where we have been staying at has been here at the KOA in Kingman, Arizona. This is considered a journey KOA. Apparently the KOAs have 3 different tiers. They have journey is kind of like the lowest tier, more like a stop off, and then they have the holidays, and then they have the resorts. So we're staying here at a KOA journey, which I 100% think this has been a great place to stay so far. We've been here since May, and we haven't had any kind of issues. We do have quite a few amenities here that I was surprised about. Staying here, as we walk along, we do have 2 cabins that you can rent, and they do have like a little grill between the 2 of them. So there's more cabins here. So one of the things that this KOA has is a miniature golf course. I believe it is free for everyone who is staying here on property. You just have to go to the front office and get a club and a ball. But if you want to come out, hang out with friends or family and kids, and you need something to do, you can come and play miniature golf. Oh, and we have a tunnel that says danger, keep out. We have a tunnel that says danger, keep out. I have noticed a lot of birds here. Like a lot of birds. We had one try to make a nest in her hitch, and there's been a lot of doves and a lot of finches. So if you like to bird watch, here's a place for doing it. All right, guys. Our next amenity here at Kingman KOA is they do have a playground. Now, this playground is designed for kids about 5 to 12 years old. So there is that. But it's here if you have younger children that need to burn off some energy. It's here. So I still think that's really cool. And next to it is the dog park. So over here, back here in the back, let's go over there. Let's walk over there. Let's walk over there. I don't think I can get through there with the playground, so let's walk. And these are some of the pull-through sites they have along here for bigger rigs. So you got some pull-through sites with some shrubbery in between the sites to give you a little bit of privacy, which that's nice. And it looks like grills, or a couple of them got grills to them. So that's nice. Here we have some more cabins along the way there with a fire pit. But yeah, over here way back in the corner, if you have puppers and fur babies, you got a place that they can run around and they can let out some energy called Camp Canine. And you got a picnic table over there that you can be sitting with them and using it. Now, I will say that there is no shade and it is very hot, so monitor supervision carefully with the puppers. Don't want them to get too overheated. along this wall. Well, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna continue walking over this way. So you have some more campsites, like some more little cabins that you can rent. I love the fact that they include them a porch swing. I don't know what one of them, the inside of one looks like, because I haven't gone in there, but you got a porch swing. And over here is a pavilion. So if you want to have a picnic with friends or with family, and you want a nice place to sit, you do have a pavilion that you could use with a set of bathrooms. I don't know if these have got showers in them, but I think they're just bathrooms. So with a set of bathrooms. So get that, and there's another set over there. Now over here, you have like this big fire pit area. Obviously we're here during the summertime, so this area is probably not being used a whole lot of, but I can imagine in the wintertime that this is probably a pretty popular area to be in. So you have a fire pit, and you do have a sink that you can use with water. So you do have a fire pit and you have a sink, and then this whole wall is primitive camping. So you have the primitive campsites. So they don't have power or water, but they do include grills, of all things. They do include that. And they look pretty level too. Like you got shrubbery in between the two, all of them, so you got a little bit of privacy. They do include that. And then over here is our next amenity, and it's horseshoes. I don't know if anybody still plays horseshoes, but they have it here. I could not, and then they do also have the shoes over there, which I imagine sitting in the sunlight is gonna be real hot. So, but once again, lots of things to do here. Just to take up your time, just to relax and have a great night. They've got a lot of things to do. A lot more than I would be expecting from a campground. And then over here finishes up some more cabin areas. I think these cabins, I don't know, well, I say that, but I really don't know if these ones are any bigger than those ones over there. So, if you stayed here and you stayed in one of those, let me know, because I'm not sure. Okay, so here in the front of the building, we do have laundry facilities. So you have like quite a few washers and dryers with a big sink and things. So if you were staying here and you needed to wash your clothes, you have a place to do it. And it's coin operated. So they don't use credit cards, so if you need coins, you have to go to the front office to get change, but they will absolutely give you change. So they do have a place to wash your clothes. And then on the back of the building here is our restrooms and showers. With a sink. All right. Continuing on, we do have a kitchen that's closed down right now. I think they said they're renovating it, so it should be open sometime this year. And we do have like a little loungy area that a couple times this summer, me and Ben has actually heard they actually have a live band on the weekends come out and perform out here. So you'll see all the little campers out here, all the guests out here having a great time. And they're a pretty good band too. So I thought that was cool. And you got, so these are your other pull-through sites, and those are your back-end sites, I think. But you do have some more sites out here that are not quite as big as those other sites. As you can see, some of these sites though, they do come with their own little patch if you have puppers. So I believe on their website they have those sites marked, so you can reserve and rent one of those sites if you do have animals traveling with you that need to be using them, that need to use them. So it gives them their own little area that they can hang out in, so they're not underneath you at all times. And then you see our camper over there by itself. And here's like a close-up of one of those sites that has the dog, the little dog area. So you got a site, and then next to it you got a little dog area. Okay guys, so here's another look at the pool. We have a pretty good sized pool that goes all the way to 8 feet. So that's a pretty deep pool for 8 feet deep, with some loungers so you can sit in the sun. And we got some more loungers over there. As well as a hot tub. You can sit in the spa and dial in how many minutes you are going to be sitting in there for the bubbles. And you've got bubbles with some nice areas to sit in, but they do not allow glass near the pool for obvious reasons. So that was a better look at our pool area. Recreational room, or rec room. All right. So here is our rec room. So they do have a ping pong table with the ping pong paddles and a bunch of board games. A couple of board games, some dominoes, some card games. You do have a foosball table, as well as some movies, so obviously a DVD player, some books, and a TV. Hi. With a kitchen area if you wanted to set up any kind of picnic or food, or you need to send the kids away for a little while. They can come hang out here, send them some snacks. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the camper. And one of the things that we've really enjoyed is being on the back here and having this like empty lot area in front of us. So we didn't really have anybody behind. We had people behind us, but not really in front of us. But look at the mountains, look around us. So just surrounding us, you have these gorgeous mountains out in the distance all the way around. So having this lot and these mountains and this view has been one of the things that we have really enjoyed about staying here. So that has been our tour here at Kingman KOA Journey. It has been a great time here for these last couple of months. We saw all the amenities that this KOA has to offer, and for the kiddos and for puppers and for you if you want to enjoy some rec room and a pool and a spa and mini golf. I mean, it's got mini golf. that's pretty cool to me, right? I wasn't expecting that until we got here. Recommend for somebody to stay here. It has been that great of an experience. The staff here has been phenomenal. Everything's been clean. It's been quiet. I don't think I have a bad thing to say about this place. So if you'd like to stay here, I would 100% highly recommend you stay here. And on that note, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you are notified whenever we do put out videos. And don't forget to follow us for more on KB Adventures, and we will see y'all in the next one. My hair. All right, guys.